So we will never be without our foundation energy sources, whether it's gas or nuclear, and we'd like to get rid of coal, but we can work toward a much more renewably based. And one of the things that the Natural Resources Committee at the State League is doing is encouraging communities to go to their local cities and counties and say, pass a renewable energy standard. Come up with a goal that says we want to be 50% renewable by 2025, or we want to be 100% renewable, which is what the Sierra Club is pushing, ready for 100 by 2040. We want our elected officials to set a goal. So that's something else we're hopeful that all of you will assist with. Why don't I take, what do you think, 2 more questions, because I don't want to overdo it. Marcia.
Back to your battery question. You do not have batteries in your house?
I don't.
Then I don't understand how you could possibly have that many electric.
Because, well, not much, because we have times of year where I live where we don't use air conditioning, like the spring. No, I don't. When my husband goes out of town, I turn everything off. So, not the fridge. The fridge never gets turned off. But, if you're thoughtful about it, I've made some adjustments in my house with water heaters. I've changed all my light bulbs to LED. That's a big difference. The water heater, having a more efficient, when my kids left the house, I put in an on-demand water heater, so it only kicks on and uses energy when I need it. It doesn't keep it heated up all the time. So there are things that you can do. That insulation on the back side of my house in the summer, I put white reflective material in the windows. I'm not going, I have a 2-story house, I'm not going upstairs. I don't want all that heat coming in through the windows. So there are things you can do. Many communities, and I don't know if Palm Beach does it, but Winter Park does, they will send out an energy auditor for free to your house. You should check out and see if your town does that. A free energy audit. They'll come in your house, they'll hook up a fan, and they'll tell you, you got a seal under your doors, you need more insulation here, you've got leaky ductwork. Get that done. Save yourself money. It's free. One more question. Yes, ma'am.
I actually got some quotes for my home recently because I really wanted to do this right away. And Garden gave me a quote. My house is 2,200 square feet for $20,000 minus the 30% rebate. So it would be about $17,000. And it's still, but then now you're talking about 11,000. So I'm ready to go now. I mean,
you don't want to wait till October. You hear that, Diane?
So,
yeah.
Anyway, and I have another question also. When a hurricane comes and we're without electricity, let's say for a week, how does the solar kick in? Only if there's sun, and what would it power up? Because a lot of people in my neighborhood are buying generators for $14,000.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
Okay.
any sense.
So let me answer your first question, your last question first, and then remind me if I didn't answer your first one. The hurricane question is one that we get, and basically, if it's very cloudy, if it's somewhat cloudy, you'll get some energy. If it's very dark, you're not going to get energy. Now, some systems, and I think most systems, and frankly, I'm a little uncomfortable answering this because this is a little more technical. Generally, I don't think if the grid is down, you will be able to get electricity. But there may be, in some cases, if you talk to your installer, they may be able to fix some sort of override on that. But I don't want to be quoted on that, even though I'm being quoted on it. And we can turn on that. but so that was the one question. And then the second question was your bid? Is that your second?
No, that I would love it if we could get the co-op started sooner.
Well, I'm going to leave that in yours, and Diane's, and our president's hand. But I'll leave that with you guys. I'll leave that one with you guys. Yeah. You know what I didn't share, which is pretty exciting? This started in June of last year. June. We have, because of the lead partnership with Community Power Network, we've launched in St. Pete, Orange County, Brevard County, Sarasota, Alachua, 2 in Broward, and we'll be starting Miami-Dade 2 weeks from now, and tomorrow I'm going to be at a launch in Seminole. That is amazing how fast that's gone. It's amazing. And it's because of the volunteers in this. I mean, people are working their tails off to make this happen. So it's very exciting. And we've got Jacksonville, Hillsborough, Manatee, and North Pinellas starting in the fall when Palm Beach starts. So, and I have a lot more leagues that want to get going as well. So this is exciting. I want to move us to a model where we have a full-time person now, like we have in Miami-Dade, especially for marketplaces like Palm Beach, where you guys have a lot of population, you've got a lot of single-family homes, you don't have a lot of the live oak trees the way the northern part of the state has. So it really makes sense here. And you guys have almost year-round air conditioning. So, I mean, I don't know what your average energy bill is in this part of the state, but I'm sure it makes, sense to get going as soon as possible and to do one after the other. Do a 3-month, take a few months off, do another 3 months. Because people are just beginning to get it.
I just wanted to make a comment that somebody in my community has solar, and they said that during the hurricane there's a plug they can plug it into or something.
I don't know.
Yeah. The other thing I heard was that the batteries were illegal in Florida.
No, that's not true. That's not true. They are just beginning to penetrate the market as the price comes down. It's all about price. It's all about price because this is a savvy group here. Got to have a good return on investment. And if you're spending $75,000 for solar and it'll pay off for you in the 30th year, it doesn't make sense. But now it makes sense. Now it makes sense, especially if you're going to take the next car pledge, which is electric or hybrid. All right, I want to thank all of you. Remember, if you haven't joined, join today. This is the group. We're going to change history. She's fabulous. I hope I see you all at the next hot topic. It's June 21. Could you take the chatter down just a moment, please? Thank you. Our next hot topic is June 21. And it will be the health care district. Some of you know about the health care district. They provide health care insurance where there are gaps in the policies. They also coordinate the services like for trauma care and things like this. So this is a great opportunity, one, to find out what the health care district does. And as a result of what's happening at the federal and then the state level, what the gaps are going to be for the uninsured. So this is a very important meeting that's coming up.
Can we give these to her so we can take them to the next place?
We are taking them here to promote our solar here in Palm Beach County. So if you leave the glasses, we would appreciate it. They were fun. Thank you for coming. I know you enjoyed reading.